Hello students, we are discussing practicals of graph theory. Today we will discuss an example from practical number 2. I have written this problem, find three non-isomorphic graphs with degree sequence 332222. That means we want to find three graphs which are non-isomorphic, but all three graphs will have degree sequence 332222. First I am drawing three graphs and we will check whether those three graphs are isomorphic or non-isomorphic. So I have drawn here a graph G1 as this is graph G1. G1 has this vertex and this vertex. These two vertices have degree 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. These four vertices have degree 2. Okay. So I am labeling these vertices as U1, U2, U3, U4, U5, U6. Here U3 and U6 have degree 3 and all remaining vertices have degree 2. Okay. Now I am drawing second graph. We are given degree sequence 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2. That means our graph should be on 6 vertices. And I am joining these two vertices, labeling these vertices as W1, W2, W3, W4, W5, W6. W6 and W4 are the vertices of degree 3 and W1, W2, W3, W5 are the vertices with degree 2. So G2 is also a graph with degree sequence 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay. Now I am drawing third graph. Third graph is as V1, V2, V3, V4, V5, V6. This graph is G3. This graph has 6 vertices and V3 and V4 are the vertices with degree 3. V1, V2, V5, V6 are the vertices with degree 2. Okay. So these three vertices are satisfying the condition that these three vertices has a degree sequence 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay, now just remains to prove G1, G2 and G3 are not isomorphic graphs. So I will prove G1 is not isomorphic to G2, G1 is not isomorphic to G3 and G2 is not isomorphic to G3. Okay. So first I will prove G1 and G2 are not isomorphic. For that I am claiming that G1 is bipartite graph but G2 is not bipartite graph. We will check. Okay. So vertex set of G1 is, so here vertex set of G1 is equal to U1, U2, U3, U4, U5, U6. Consider x is equal to, let x is equal to U1, U3, U5 and y is equal to remaining vertices U2, U4, U6. Clearly we can say that x union y is equal to vertex set of G1 and x intersection y is empty set. Okay. So clearly x union y is equal to vertex set of G1 and x intersection y is equal to 5. Now vertex induced subgraph on x and vertex induced subgraph on y. We will draw this graph. Vertices in x are U1, U3 and U5. So check whether U1 and U5 has edge or not. No, there is no edge between U1 and U5. So there is no edge between U1 and U5 in induced subgraph on X also. There is no edge between U1, U3 and no edge between U3, U5. So this graph will contain only these three vertices without any edge. That means vertex induced subgraph on X is null graph. Now we will check what will be vertex induced subgraph on Y. So I am drawing here vertices of Y that are U2, U4, U6, U2, U4, U6. Now there is no edge between U2 and U4, U6 and U4 and U4 and U2. So this graph also a null graph, that is vertex induced subgraph on X and vertex induced subgraph on Y are null graphs Along with the condition x union y is vertex set of G1 and x intersection y is empty. That means this x and y is a partition of vertex set of G1 which is satisfying all the conditions required for bipartite graph. Therefore, G1 is a bipartite graph. Therefore, G1 is a bipartite graph. G1 is a bipartite graph. Now to check about G2. If we consider G2, G2 has a cycle W6, W4, W5 and W6. That is, this is a cycle C having length W6, W4 1, W4, W5 2, W5, W6 3. That means G2 has a cycle of length 3. That means G2 has an odd cycle. And we know the result. We know that a graph is bipartite. A graph is bipartite if and only if it contains no odd cycle. Therefore, first we will write G2 contains odd cycle. Since G2 has a cycle, say C. Which cycle C? W6, W4, W5, W6. And W6, W4, W5, W6. And this is a cycle of length 3. That means this cycle is odd cycle. G2 has a cycle C of length 3. That is, C is an odd cycle. We call this result as equation number 1. So from contrapositive of equation 1, G contains odd cycle, therefore G is not bipartite. Therefore, by using 1, we are actually using contrapositive. By using 1, G2 is not bipartite. Okay, so here we have proved that G1 is a bipartite graph, and here just we have proved G2 is not bipartite graph. So clearly G1 not isomorphic to G2. Now our next claim is G1 is not isomorphic to G3. We will check how to prove it. Okay, so G1 is bipartite graph. So by this result, G1 will not contain any odd cycle. That means each cycle in G1 is even cycle. But if we consider G3, then G3 contains V1, V2, V3, V1 or V4, V5, V6, V4. That means G3 contains odd cycle, but G1 is not containing odd cycle. So this is one property which is different in G1 and G3. Therefore, G1 and G3 are not isomorphic graph. So I am writing here, since G1 is bipartite from 1, G1 will not contain an odd cycle. But in G3, there is a cycle V1, V2, V3, V1 of length 3, which is an odd cycle. So here we have written that G1 will not contain odd cycle and G3 is containing odd cycle. Therefore, G1 is not isomorphic to G3. We have proved G1 is not isomorphic to G2. Just we have proved G1 is not isomorphic to G3. So only thing remain to prove is G2 is not isomorphic to G3. So how to prove that? Just we have checked G3 contains an odd cycle and odd cycle. These two are odd cycles, V1, V2, V3, V1, and V4, V5, V6, V4. These two are odd cycles of G3 of length 3. These both cycles are of length 3. But if you consider G2, then G2 has a cycle W6, W1, W2, W3, W4, W6. And this cycle has length 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. That means G2 has a cycle of length 5, but G3 has no cycle of length 5. Therefore, G2 and G3 cannot be isomorphic graphs. So, I am writing here G2 contains a cycle, say C1, which cycle? W1, W2, W3, W4, W6, W1. W1, W2, W3, W4, W6, W1 of length 5. Of length 5. But G3 has no cycle of length 5. So that implies G2 not isomorphic to G3. We want to find 3 non-isomorphic graphs with degree sequence 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay, and we have drawn 3 graphs and have proved these 3 graphs are not isomorphic graphs. So we have found out the graphs, all 3 graphs with required properties. Okay, you can take screenshot of this. We will discuss another example in our next video.